So I'm going to start doing videos on how to prep your 3D prints so that you can get to the point where your primer filler will help you out more than having to go back and forth and do more filler, more filler, and more filler. So these are the two prints that I have right here. This is my straight off the printer, nice and shiny. However, there's layer lines everywhere, okay? Here's the one that is about ready for primer filler. It's had its seams filled with UV resin, has been sanded down. Step one, get a mouse sander. If you try to do everything by hand, you're just wasting time. Step two, get multiple grits of sandpaper. Now, I've heard people say that, oh, just do the acetone and Bondo and just throw that all over it. I've tried that. It's a mess, really toxic, and also it chips off easy. So you could put in all this work and try to get that all smoothed down and then deal with all that Bondo dust and then have it chip off. So just put in the legwork, get a mouse sander, 80, 120, 240, 400, and just do that. That's how you get them nice and smooth, so that when you put down your primer filler, then you just have to wet sand that and it's all ready to go. Anything else after that is just extra work. Now my 80 grit is the time that I will spend the most sanding. I can get through a whole helmet in under an hour, but I'm using the 80 grit to take down all the big things, even things out. Because what you're trying to do is, if you look at your knuckles, see how there's like little high spots and low spots? What you're trying to do is to get that nice and flat so it's just one smooth surface. That's the whole point of sanding. And as you go up in grit, what you're doing is just removing the swirls and damage done from the previous grit. So do that. As soon as I'm done my 80, I do all my seams. I fill them with UV resin, which I'll show later on, and all my detail lines with detail files. Then after that, I'll come in quick 80 over the resin, then go up in the grit sizes. And then once that's done, you're looking at something that's nice and smooth and you really can't see any seam lines or any big lines. And then when you put your primer filler down, I usually do 2 coats, 3 coats. Let it dry, and then if I see any defects, I'll come in and just hit those spots. But I'm not gonna do 3 coats, sand that down, 3 coats, sand that down. No, put in the prep work, get the prep work done, and then you're ready to go. Stop wasting time.